Pretty recently, I said this: I no longer play games for a set experience or story. But then I played Ori and the Blind Forest. Since then, I have 180'd hard and have this amazing appreciation for narrative-driven games. There is a huge caveat though. By nature, RPGs tell grand-scale stories, but the barrier for entry can be a tough one to break. No one would recommend Xenoblade Chronicles to someone who's never played an RPG before. You'd tell that guy to go play Paper Mario. And again, this is rooted in immediacy. When a game needs to spend the first 4+ hours to lay the groundwork on lore, battle mechanics, skill trees, why? I understand the need for world building and complexity, but you need to strike a proper balance. Dark Souls is often regarded as the prime example of telling a complex story with virtually nothing shoved in the player's face. If they want to learn more, they can. So what does this have to do with Ori? Well, as soon as you select the file, you're immersed. The calm sunset turning into the great storm, and Ori falls past Naru. Oh damn, I gotta go get that light. Look at this happy family. What the? Things ain't looking so good. Oh no, you can get it. Damn, they be struggling. Hey, good job, Ori. Look at all these happy memories from 5 minutes ago. Damn. Intro dialogue, to interactive cutscene, to controlled movement, to a big-ass setup. It already sparked my interest in deep, passive lore. And I'm a hard emphasize passive, as excessive expository dialogue is boring and tedious. Unless we're talking Metal Gear. There is so much convoluted shit going on in that series, but what makes it engaging is good voice acting, but how relatable it is. And I'm not a disgraced secret agent yet, but I understand espionage, international conflict, internal conflict, and international espionage conflict. And in a game like Metal Gear Solid, where no one in the world has played the actual prequels, they had a lot that they needed to cover. They do it in a natural way too, like when Snake is like, "This is Zanzibar," and Lee goes, "What the fuck is a Zanzibar?" And then you hear about the fist fight in the minefield, referring to a boss fight from a game that most people can't even prove got released. Ori has like 12 lines of dialogue, and it's not even in a real language, but it's real to Ori. And in the sparse moments they do appear, it often adds meaning to your progression. Like, damn bro, even though my mom died, if I save the forest, no one else moms will die. And every time I find a tree, Sen just keeps telling me that these are dead Oris. What's wild is how much better the sequel is. You ever see Back to the Future? And then watch Back to the Future 2? That's what it's like going from the Blind Forest to the Will of the Wisps. They cranked that shit up to 11. Map size, platforming options, more emphasis on engaging combat that flows with the platforming and expanding the lore. It all culminates in this emotional roller coaster of high peak wonders and amazements to lows so deep you didn't even know you could feel that sad. Now what does this all mean? I don't know, man. Video games are always on a tightrope act of video and games in today's age, and the more they lean towards video side, the more that thing might as well have been a movie. And if you find joy in reading a bunch of text that's inconsequential to how the game is played, I'd love to see your Keyblade tattoo. Thanks for watching.